This is going to be a quick 3-minute tutorial on Canvas, hopefully. I'm not going to go in the account setup part of Canvas because if you're viewing this video, it's assumed that you've already gotten into it. But you go to the website for Canvas and you log in. And it'll bring you to your home page. And you can customize this and it can kind of look however you want. This is what mine looks like. Your courses are listed up here underneath courses. You should all be enrolled in DHS Technology Challenge Level 1. Once you move up to the next levels, I will enroll you in those levels and then they will be listed here. If you ever want to change this and you're like, I don't want to look at level 1 anymore, I've already finished most of that, you can hit this customize button and decide what you want to view in your main courses and what you don't want to view. But let's go to our challenge page, which you've already seen. All of our little technology lessons, or if you want to call them that, are built as these course modules. Each little module has information here, and it has, some have pages, some have links, but all of them will have some sort of quiz component that's worth a point. All modules in level 1 are worth 1 point, and in order to get that point you have to successfully do whatever this little 1 point thing is. So if you're looking at these, and we'll just scroll down to one of the bigger ones, like this one has a lot of stuff here, a lot of links to read. If you're like, well, how am I going to pass this? It's always whatever's worth 1 point. This is a quiz that's worth 1 point over all of this stuff. The quizzes are set up, I believe, so that you can redo them multiple times. Some of them will show you your answers right away. Some of them I will have to grade, like this one is one that I have to grade. And if you do not get a full point, you will have to redo it in order to get your point. But they should be set up so that you can do that. Some of these modules, especially in level 1, have what these are called prerequisites. You have to complete this module before you can do this. This one, it says you have to complete 101 before you can complete anything else. And then you have to complete, I think, 104. And that's just basically saying that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are mandatory and everybody has to do them no matter what. And then after that, there's 13 total lessons here in level 1. You need 8 points to move on to level 2 and technically be done with this. So this is the module where you can basically see everything. Off to the left-hand side, there are different tabs that you can click on. If you're interested in seeing your grade or your progress and how things are, you can go there. Pages has a lot of the information from the modules. It's just split up into pages. Let's see what one looks like. Like over here you can see there's the copyright page, the Edmodo page. Probably won't need to mess with a whole lot of this as long as you just stay in the modules and do the lessons that you want. There's some settings, I think, that students can play around with down there, and that kind of will affect how it looks. But the other thing that I want to point out before, oh, my 3 minutes is already up. Up here by settings, where your name is, there are a lot of little options for you as a student. You can add additional email addresses or Twitters or different contact things. You can add other services just so that all of your accounts are linked together. I don't really think that's super necessary for what we're doing here. But one thing you should look at possibly is these notifications. Off on the left-hand side, notifications. And there's a lot of stuff here. And you get to pick how often, if at all, you want to be emailed or Twittered or whatever about this information. So for our technology challenge, there really is not going to be a due date. But if you want to be alerted every time I grade something so that you know whether or not you got that point, you can choose yes, notify me right away, send me an email once a day or every day if I have a grade, send me a weekly summary, or don't send me anything at all. And there's a lot of different stuff here. You got to think for what we're doing in this technology challenge, we're not going to be using a lot of these features, so it's probably not something you need to worry about. But check out some of them if you are interested in being alerted, and you can also mess with your profile and things like that.